Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Three Ropes. Let's pick up right where we left off from episode 9. We move into the semi-finals in the WWE Championship tournament. Dean Ambrose receiving help from a group we now know as the Asylum. Alexander Wolf and Aiden English assisting him and allowing him to progress to the semi-finals. Meanwhile, Bryan made a triumphant return to the ring. He was a mystery opponent for Cody Rhodes, accompanied by his long-term mentor, William Regal. He showed he hadn't missed a step. So here we go. We have not yet seen this trio make an entrance. The group known as the Ambrose Asylum are making their way to the ring. Aiden English and Alexander Wolf played such a big part in allowing Dean Ambrose to defeat Kevin Owens. And I can tell you, Kevin Owens was absolutely fuming after that match. But it'll be interesting to see whether the Asylum can have the same effect. Since Bryan, he's not alone. William Regal in his corner. And let's start the match. And Dean Ambrose, just as he started his match against Owens, hot out of the gate, taking Bryan down with a float over DDT. And then blocking Bryan's kick. And that stiff headbutt. Dean Ambrose shows no fear. He doesn't mind injuring himself if it means he can injure others. Another block. Well, Dean Ambrose may be unstable, but that doesn't mean he isn't proficient in the ring and isn't proficient at targeting the head, it seems, of Bryan. Bryan now, a drop kick from the top turnbuckle, trying to get the crowd on his side. Dean Ambrose now, after that drop kick, can barely get to his feet. Bryan now. Oh, it looked like Dean Ambrose reversed the neck breaker. And now he's carrying him over to the rope again, working on the head and neck. Although Bryan did look impressive against Cody Rhodes, it's perhaps a case of time will tell as to whether his head and neck injuries that have plagued him in the past will again come into play the more time he spends in the ring. A bulldog again from Dean Ambrose. Bryan's trying to fire up, but he is caught with a DDT and flattened again. Dean Ambrose with a signature and another neck breaker. Dean Ambrose, perhaps knowing that the Asylum aren't going to be the factor that they were in the match against Kevin Owens, he has singled out the head and neck of Bryan and almost with an obsessive ferocity attacked him time and time again. Oh, and a knee to the head as Bryan sent back into the ring. Dean Ambrose looking for the dirty deeds. This is how he pinned Owens. And he nails it. And crawls into the cover. Bryan kicking out at 1. That was an impressive kick out from Bryan. In doing so, he's earned himself a signature. But looking at the red head damage, it's going to be interesting to see whether he can get back into this with the judo throw. He's wasting no time going up to the top rope, looking for the flying goat. Throwing caution to the wind as he dove head first onto Ambrose, and now is lining up the running knee. And he hits it. Regal cheering him on, he goes for the cover. And Dean Ambrose kicks out. Just kicks out. I think so much of the offense has gone Dean Ambrose's way so far in this match that despite Bryan being able to hit the Flying goat and the running knee. He just hasn't worn Ambrose down enough. But one thing's for sure is that William Regal is keeping the Asylum in check. Daniel Bryan torturing Ambrose and stamping on the arm. See Ambrose writhing around in pain. Sends him out, and then the suplex right into the center of the ring. Ambrose now with orange head and body damage. And the crowd, as loud as they were when he first returned, cheering him on. As he goes for his signature kicks, the Asylum can only look on. And Ambrose, he might be knocked out. Oh, he finds his way to his feet. And he didn't even see that coming. The second running knee. Daniel Bryan crawls into the cover. And the second running knee does it. Daniel Bryan is going to Clash of the Champions to compete for the WWE Championship. We had to fight from under in this match. He is going to face either Kazuchika Okada or Tetsuya Naito, and let's see how Okada got to the semi-finals. It was by defeating Minoru Suzuki. And Okada was really called to bring his best. He received a hell of a beating from Suzuki. But with the Rainmaker, he managed to pin him. And Naito, perhaps producing one of the most incredible starts to a match we've seen on Three Ropes, stopping Hiroshi Tanahashi in his tracks and hitting the Destino for the victory. So we know it's going to be Daniel Bryan against one of the finest from New Japan, but who's it going to be, Okada or Naito? Are we going to see the clean break? We do. But Naito staying as cool as ever, hitting Okada with the snapmare, the running drop kick on a kick to the gut. Before he's keeping it tranquilo in the corner. Okada to his feet as Naito now rolls out of the ring. Naito perhaps the finest player of mind games in Three Ropes. And catching Okada as he comes back in the ring. He is running rings around Okada to start this match. Just a nasty boot to the face for the Enziguri. Takes Okada down again. And if Okada isn't too careful, this might run away from him early on. And Naito, you got to think that this will backfire at some point. And perhaps now, no, Naito lands on his feet and hits his own German suplex. Well, it really looked there like Naito was going to pay for all his taunts. But it's unquestionable. He seems like he has Okada's number right now. And not only that, but he has a signature too. He whips Okada back into the corner, looking for the signature Frankensteiner. And he nails it. That is the precursor to the Destino. And as quick as Naito is able to defeat Tanahashi, he may be able to defeat Okada too. The Destino. And the cover. Okada kicking out. He is just hanging in this match. It seems like only just. And Naito misses, as he often does, launching himself into an attempted clothesline. And now Okada beginning to find his footing with a couple of neck breakers. On missing that and landing on the back. Naito again choosing to pose rather than take advantage of a downed Okada. And Naito, he has another one, and it's a second Destino already. Okada, red head and body damage, kicks out. Naito, perhaps the first sign of frustration in this match, pounds the mat in just a moment of frustration. Heads to ringside and looks to clear the announce table. Remembering back to the 2017 G1 Climax final, Naito with a pile driver to Kenny Omega through the ringside table. Perhaps could be what he's looking for to seal the victory in this one. Okada slaps to the face of Naito and the drop kick. And now it's Okada's turn to taunt out of the corner. Oh, and he's looking for the triple clothesline. That's 2. And with that, that's the first sign of damage on Naito. Yellow head and body damage. And he does have the finisher now. Instead, oh, it's blocked. And Naito, that was the biggest moment in this match for Okada. He had the finisher, but he's lost it. And Naito, he's now stolen the finisher for himself. He's already hit 2 Destinos. Okada holding Naito at bay for now and throws him over the ropes. Okada really is a master of the drop kick. And Okada, with a moment of hesitation, he's looking for that running attack. But it may be that he doesn't want to spend too much time at ringside. Yep, throwing Naito back in the ring. I think he knows what Naito has in his mind. Instead, it's the tombstone. And the cover, the first significant cover for Okada in this match. And Naito kicking out at 2. Well, now both competitors have a finisher. And it's Okada with the upper hand. We saw this against Suzuki. The German suplex into the Rainmaker. A cover. Red head damage. And Naito showing great resiliency there. Okada. He hits it this time. Oh, and the knees to the back. And this time Naito hits that flying forearm. Oh, and just tosses Okada aggressively out to the ringside. And this is it. My God, no. The pile driver through the table. And now back in the ring. Naito still holding a signature. Looking for a second Frankensteiner in this match. Okada powerless to reverse it. And now Naito looking for a third Destino. And surely this is it. And it'll be Tetsuya Naito against Daniel Bryan in a fight to become the inaugural WWE Champion on 3 Ropes Blue. And you've got to think back to Naito's match against Tanahashi, how he was able to put Tanahashi away fairly quickly, actually, managing to, I think, shock Tanahashi by catching him twice when he was going for high fly flows. Compare that to Okada's epic against Minoru Suzuki. I think that took so much out of him that he just couldn't find a way to counter Naito's offense, and he just couldn't find a way to victory. I'm sure it won't be the last we see of Okada, but right now this is Naito's moment, and look at that pile driver through the announce table. Well, after those two semi-final matches, I think one thing's for certain: we are in for an incredible title match at Clash of the Champions. It's WWE versus New Japan. Daniel Bryan against Tetsuya Naito. So make sure you subscribe to Three Ropes. Our very next episode will be the first part of our Clash of the Champions pay-per-view. Until then, a huge thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Three Ropes.